It's Friday. Now it's raining outside. I like raining. Give me a chill vibe. And I think I've done a little things today. I applied jobs. I do recordings for my piano for the shots this week, maybe like for tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't posted for shots like for how many days? Let me think. So 2 weeks, I think, right? 2 weeks. Because last week I was working, this week I was doing nothing, but kind of recovering from the damage I got. And then? Wait. How do I know? I don't know. It's fine, I think it's last week. Oh no, this week I do have like some like Cantonese playing with my friend. And I keep thinking the lyrics for my new songs. And today I do streams and then I practice piano, and when I'm near to sleep and I read books, when I'm near to sleep, I want to read Natsume-san Kokoro by Natsume Soseki-san. I finished the first chapter. I'm in the second one for about the main character and his family. I actually know part of plot like from the internet, because before I read it I want to know what is it about. Yeah. It's gonna be like a heart aching story. I don't know. I'm still on the second chapter. Now let's see. Let's continue our chapter. So supposedly I want to do the stream at 3 a.m. So I was like, I need to buy my Lucky 6. I don't know why, I have this feeling. I want to buy it. Like every time I buy Lucky 6, I got no number, like 0. But I only buy like 1 ticket every time, so hahaha. It's like gaming, my dream. Right. So this is my update. After 2 days no streaming, I kind of miss it. I want to stream every day. I just think the streaming costs like 2 hours. Maybe in these 2 hours I could do other things. I don't know. Maybe I don't really like it. I don't know. I'm still trying. Okay, 19th February. Mr. Gary Depp's room. You appear again. Tell me, was the detective chap forgot his name still hard at work down there? But before I continue, I should have some water first. Oh yeah, I had Shanghai noodle dan mian this afternoon. Pretty good restaurant close to my house, close to my home, and yeah, the restaurant was famous but it's my first time to try it ever since I lived here. Yeah, Mr. Sherlock Holmes? Ah, yes, rings a vague bell. All that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid. Well, Mr. Holmes is in his elements down there. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joanne. Now then, why don't you tell me what— For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what your barley were doing? I shall be serving dinner shortly, so— yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave, if you'd be so kind. Oh yes, of course. We're deeply grateful for all your assistance. Not at all, not at all. I don't get much chance to talk with young foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck, and all that, perhaps you should see yourselves out. Right, so now I have to leave, right? According to Mr. Holmes, Mr. Gerdepp is hiding something. And since no other adventures of the investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should go home, do some digging. Digging? Now you see what is going on here. What is going on? What is going wrong with you, Mr. Holmes? Huh? What's he doing over here there? Wait. Can you see his shoes? Yeah, a little bit. Mr. Holmes? Aha, we meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious. When did you sneak in here? Hello, Holmes, sir. At your service. Whatever were you doing over by the window? I'm given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly, yes, is. It lacks an aperture for such observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. Well, giving an eye to one's windows at dusk is a prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. Ah, and one other thing, sir. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind. Wait, he's not talking about— You see, I didn't expect to going through that again so soon. What? The detection again? Detection again? Do you mean Mr. Holmes? There is a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo. I think so. What? Why are you lying? Why am I lying, Mr. Naruhodo? This is just a time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark. Mr. Gerdepp, though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first-rate. I'm afraid, sir, that is all too clear to me. There are two conclusions I've been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon? The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care. What, lion? What beast? My heart, my desire. And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. Mr. Naruhodo, look! Your man's broken out of a cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on. How could you possibly? How could I possibly know? You mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts. Oh my god. And I know only too well the wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Once again, Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Oh god. No. Full of mistakes. Reduction full of mistakes. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on a rampage of late within these four walls. What, a cat? A cat, I think. As we are faced with a question, what form might this beast take? Neko dayo. Natsume no neko dayo. Ah, for a man with a military beating, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Gerdev, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by the lion statue. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this for? Why, I ask you. In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in the very house. But yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam? What? You want to say under her dress? I pray you do not consider me endeavorous, but it is plain to me with a glance in your direction. It is? Oh no. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Gerda. At Betty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed in the tents. You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus show. I almost certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion, and a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a red. Ramping Asiatic lion. Cat. Now, Mr. Garudab, it is plainly clear that you still have deep feeling for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that brief pose, the distress this loss has caused you veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm. Amid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. Nonsense, man. I simply... But what we must now ask ourselves is the true cause of this pain? Now we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find answer. But yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meats, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Oh my god, tell me there's just a grocery receipts. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. Now, in the final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carry out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh dear me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. Huh? There's no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an satiated appetite. Was it or was it not once said by a certain noble woman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake? Food is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact. Whatever do you mean? Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this found act of destruction carried out by the beast. There's only one logical conclusion. What? The lion ate cake? Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. Teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Oh really? Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle. What is the matter with you, Joanne? You're pouring scalded hot tea all over me. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Gardab. I'm afraid I didn't notice. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over. Indeed, my revelation my revelation can make people spill tears at times too. Yeah, it sucked that I cry too much. Lamau. Oh. Mr. Shom, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it again? Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Indeed, it's the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well? But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, I actually found that Naruhodo is quite cocky. I don't know why. LL. Yeah. Surely Mr. Gerdeb and his maid would have been hurt or worse. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon. I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus. And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing. But I don't believe I've ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. Ah, my dear Mr. Sato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great British soil, they're infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. Every species, when they arrive in London, they drank tea. Alright. Did I drink tea in London? I don't think so. But I bought tea leaves in the famous brand called Withered, I think. Yeah, Withered's. Oh, what a glorious notion! Oh then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your turn to shine again. I had a feeling that was coming. A slight massage. That's all Mr. Shum's deductions need. You can do it. Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. We don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least that's what I want to believe. Let us start again, from the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular, with me! Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Yeah? Uh-huh. Wait. Now, what should I do? Not doing this, right? Just keep going. Not the lion statue, you stupid. I didn't really see lion thing coming. No, but if you observe Mr. Garrideff's reaction, it rather seems to as though some beast did indeed runs amok here in this room. Yes, something with a very fierce nature. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India. So what was it then? I must follow Mr. Garrideff's gaze. That will lead us to the true answer. Nekoda. Watch. What really caused damage in this room? Photograph frame? Motor shells? Wow. Motor shells. Let's try motor shells. Let's take that! Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know it cost my life point. Sorry. A war is good for nothing. It brings only destruction. Something we must all strive to understand. What spectacularly contrived logic led you to the minus conclusion. Shut up! It's not minus. It's the logic and reasoning, spectacular, followed by you. It's my show, Mr. Naruhodo. Kindly perform any peculiar experiments on your own stage. Sorry. What? I know it's Neko. Neko. Yeah, I know. Okay, right. This one, right? What's the photograph? It appears to be from Mr. Gerardev's wedding. Looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but you can't make out of his bride. It's not his bride. His bride? Wait, what is? I thought she was his daughter. I'm sorry. No, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over this woman's face. Wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply there. So, it's a bride? Do you think it's a bride? I thought it's a cat, to be honest, but let's try again. But can I save it now? I don't think I can't. So it must be the bride, right? Alright. Okay. You!
Take that!
The true nature of the beasts that run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit. Yes, this frame print pictures your wife, Mr. Garuda. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Oh, indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Honored might be stretching a point. Too late, the fact remains that the beast, which so clearly savaged this room, was your wife, Mr. Garuda. Yeah! My wife. The chilling traces of the wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast its question fails to present itself. Where could these angry creatures have disappeared to, madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me a chivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Oh, back to here, right? The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself. Well, I don't know about fragile. Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There is no sign of a Mr. Scaradap anywhere, but it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Scaradap's wife could be. What reveals? Wait, what is this? Maid? Huh? Ring? The wedding ring.
Take that!
It's a wedding ring? Alright. Sunflower wedding ring. Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue. Ah. Indeed it does. The fiery brand gleaming on your finger gives you away. Oh, here. It is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garrett's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garrett's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garrett herself. Oh my word! Well, really fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmise, this is my wife, yes, Miss My Joanne. Rather let herself go, you might say, ah! Can I call this DV? DVだよ。ダメです。It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you must insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. And man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though, in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Garrett and his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garrett? Only in company, obviously. But listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please. Alright. Raging wife of Mr. Garrett. Raging. Okay. Not fearing. Yeah, weight on shoulder, supporting arm. One. Mr. Shum is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garrett's wife a beast. Yes, as a woman that feels rather uncomfortable. But Mrs. Garrett is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps the supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrett's pain is tangible though. Oh, slapped cheek. Oh my, look at the bright red mark. That's quite something, and clearly made by someone's hand. Yeah, Mr. Garrett has been slapped on the face. It seems hard. It's TV! It's TV! I'm sure I've never seen such a clearly defined mark. Whoever could have done such a thing? I don't know why it reminds me of a Hong Kong news. Like, that one that he posted. Mr. Ho? Something like that. Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'll say. Then it should be this one.
Take that!
Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by the slap cheek. And of course the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade. Assume Madame Joanne Garrideb. Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek. Sir, How the blazes there? How did you work that out, man? It's obvious. Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view. Well, Now let's proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? It's TV. Just TV. In other words, we must ask ourselves, what caused the Madame Garrideb to fly into a rage? Period. And if we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is part of the abuse. Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed. Which can only mean that the thing is responsible for gobbling up all that food. Mr. Naruhodo, she's a person, not a thing. Well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face. One so hard that it failed a perfect hand mark, in fact. Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such a force? Oh, with such a force? I don't know, I'd love to know the answer as well, actually. So. Check. Looking at these bills, it's certainly an amount of great deal of food. Meat and potatoes by the cartload, wasn't it? Well, looking at the two of them, you can tell immediately who eats a lion's share in the household. Well, at least we're no longer talking about the actual lion anymore. Wait, what is this? The bookmark. What's this? Is it a bikini or is it lips shade? What? Someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here, look. Mr. Garrideb is clearly a reader. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark. Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in woman's hand. Oh James, I love you. Yours and Mary. And look, next to the signature here. Lip marks made with lipstick. Oh yes, what a passionate and romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas to Sato-san. Oh dear, I'm sorry. So this bookmark is actually a love note. Then, love note. Right? Anything you had? Yeah, a lot of books stacked up on the shelves. Look, all novels that I've never heard of. It would appear somebody has purchased them, or from a second-hand bookstore. I think Mr. Garrideb is something of a book lover. Alright, let's present this. Alright. Quick. Wait. It's a new dialogue. You mean the bright red lipstick is... No. It rather makes your heart skip a beat. I don't remember. That. But Mr. Garrett is Joanne, right? Yes, I believe we might be heading into dangerous territory. You mean the bright red lipstick? Okay. Press it.
Take that!
Halala. Yes, is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer? Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note is certain Miss Mary is a fly in the ointment here. But I don't know what the Bali woman. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. Oh, it was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say? That's right, what did you say? A likely story. Now listen here, Joanne. Oh, thing I explained at the time. I put a book at the second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean? That's right. We say a likely story. For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you'd forgotten, is John. A likely story. Are you questioning my name now? And there we have it. Rouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite. Now, in the final fit of rage. Unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? This one. Oh, dearie me. Okay, something. But surely Mr. Squaredap didn't eat the carpet. No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is a result of her wild temper. No, that's true. So this is the last part of Mr. Shong's deduction that we need to fix. We need to only follow Mr. Gerard's case, and that will tell us a real answer. Right, let's see what we can see. What? I don't understand. Here? Circus. Yeah, Betty Circus, a nearby park. Isn't this the same as the one we saw earlier? The one that was folded in Mr. Garrett's pocket. Perhaps they're very great circus lovers. It couldn't be that be a hungry lion is somehow involved again here, could it? Oh dear, I do hope not. This one is difficult. Many cakes. Is that all you can think about? Well, look at them, Mr. Naruhodo. There's a mountain of them, and they all look so delicious. It's more of a tower than a mountain, I'll say. It's a mountain! And it's my hope that one day in our very homeland, I'll be able to perform the tea ceremony at the foot of such a mountain. It's definitely a tower. This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it? The base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable. It Looks to me even the slightest knot would make it topple over. Oh dear, that would be dangerous. Wait, take a closer look at this. There's one candle missing. Yes, I didn't notice that before. Why is that? I wonder. Why is one of the candle 3 missing? Cause it dropped and it burned the carpet.
Take that!
Yes, to explain the dark state of the carpet, we need only to look at this candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course the only possible way out of the logical labyrinth. Yes, the remains of the ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed they are. The scorch mark in the edge at the edge clearly gives the truth away. Scorch marks? It will appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. It is scared that mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face. Wow, mighty, yeah. But on the entire room, the force of her strike caused a candle fall from the holder, really. Kung Fu. And in seconds the carpet was alight and the whole corner of the room in flames. Yes, for the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman but fire. And in this room, the ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. After the spark of marital discord flew, this room was a scene of a fire. Alright. Mr. Sholmes, sir. I salute you! Joanne is a true military woman, I think, with the mighty muscles. Deduction complete. Elementary. Easy peasy. It's these dashed long winter nights, you know, nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a really good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material for which your wife and man admonished you harshly, it seems. Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most Here we go again. And the carpet was that destroyed by the fire when a candle fell on the floor. Fair to say it was. Happened in a blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a barley thing. I was caught between the caustic rage and raging flames. You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would be most entertaining. That's a sympathy for you. Didn't take long for the fire to spread. Of course, the belly furniture started going up as well. I've had to hide the mess behind the screen for the time being. Ah, the screen. Over here, Mr. Gerdeb. Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you allow me. Had all favorite old novels in that case. Ah, but as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, been smoke. Gosh. Then the wife started hurling things at me. What a terrible sight it must have been. There was I, back up against the window under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books incoming, 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride. The Lion's Pride? Yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. So the poor really did lose something dear to him as a result of ferocious beast rampage. Mr. Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again. It can only be described as a great British wonder. I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere, and the old stick is full throttle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock I think? So at exactly the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below. So when Natsume... No. Like when the woman gets stabbed, Mr. Garrideb's house is on fire? Alright. So that's why he can't see the window, maybe? Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at the moment, and I would haven't noticed a dashed thing. Oh, really? Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrideb's situation now. But what does that have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not. I just knew you were going to say that. And now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only 2 categories, those relevant to the case and those not. Thank you. Yeah, that makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Sorry. Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no, is it that time already? If we are to accept Natsume's case, Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell, no? I must prepare supper for Mr. Garrideb. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Thank you both very much of your time. Soseki-san will you waiting for us, and I'm going to have to give him an answer. So now wait, is it done? Let me check the conversation. Yeah, it's done. Alright. Now we'll go to the prison. Wait. Wait, I will... Let me... I don't know why. I feel a little bit too dizzy, so let me have a break for like 5 minutes. Alright. Dizzy. Okay, I drank a little bit water and I kind of like close my eyes for like 5 minutes, around 5 minutes. I get better. But I feel like I will finish in an hour. Yeah, like, let's keep going. It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the present. Yes, I know. Let's hail a carry. Oh. What's the matter? It looks like something going on over there in front of Gary Depp's house. But fire again? Who are you? What is this hairstyle? Oh my god, it's so extraordinary, huh? What prince you from? I know they did not. Old man, fall to thy prayers. Oh my god, what is this? What is this mouth? Looks like you're a puppet or something. Who are you calling an old man? You rum looking nimly pimly. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than I dreamed of your philosophy. Who is this Horatio fella, huh? Eh? What are you on about? Excuse me? What the? Who are you? Are they the witnesses? I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. My associate here, Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see. Eh? A lawyer? What? If I can be any assistance, I'll be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I've studied English law. Fine. I'll be on my way for today, but you mark your words. No, you mark my words. You mark my words? This ain't over yet. Oh my god. Get thee the nunnery! Do I look like a blooming nun to you? Ha! It reminds me. Some characters. I do hope you are not injured. Injured? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle, thank you. What was that all about? There are some more things in heaven and earth. Oh my god. Horatio, then I dreamed of in your philosophy. I don't understand the whole sentence actually. What does it mean? Need to like Google translate it. There are more things in heaven than on earth. Horatio? Who is Horatio? Then I dreamed of in your philosophy. English lesson. Is this something literature thing? Oh god, I type philosophy. I type lesson. Philosophy. Oh yeah. Forgive the inquiry, sir, but are you a lodger here? In the Garret distance? Oh, fair is the maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode. What? Mr. Garret mentioned that he had another lodger, did he? This must be the man. Do you happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor? Ah, yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Oh, more wealthy, a polemis in my battle of words near could there be? Sorry, battle, did you say? Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Oh god, it's all about literature. Mr. Natsume and I spent barred along into the night. Ah, okay. I thought I won't understand a thing, but I feel like I don't have to understand everything, so it's fine. I see. I don't fully understand, but you seem Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least. So fair maiden, so good gentleman. I can tarry here no longer, fare thee well. I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room. It seems he's somewhat unaware of what's happened to Mr. Natsume, so he can't really help us. Soseki-san, that man has lodgers. The Mr. Girdep's house is certainly full of eccentrics. Anyway, I'll go find a carriage. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our turn. Let's hope we can get to the prison before the hour are over. Alright. 6:30, local prison, cell 9. What is this bling eyes? Oh, it's you, you're here, you came. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so touched. I like him so much. We are so sorry to have kept you awaiting, Mr. Natsume. Oh no. Meguma 11, hello. If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure at the company of such a fine compatriots. Noble, nurturing, never failing, Nipponese. Oh now, let's not get carried away. Oh, I quite agree. Ooh. There's nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand, Mr. Shams. It is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. Such is my belief, at least. Oh, it's it's you! The miserable rotten spy! Sherlock Holmes! Mr. Holmes, what are you doing here? Yes, this is an interesting game. I like it so much. Especially this chapter, I like this man. I've no intention to doing anything purse. Have observing, of course. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Holmes? Well, having encountered some curious reading material in that gloomy room, and having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home to see how our divested friend is faring. Lympho room? At least your accommodation here offers a window. Wow. My dear fellow, in that sense it is a superior option. Why, Mr. Shom so mean? At least you have windows now in the prison. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight and cost me not a penny. You! How dare you, Sherlock Holmes! I've had it. I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. I should never have come to the Great Britain. It was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits in those accursed lodgings, no doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. My whole life is damned! What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodging were accursed. I mean, and there's much truth in Mr. Mustache words. What? Cursed is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. On a man's lodging, and indeed for tomorrow's trial. What's that supposed to mean? Cursed trial? I wonder cursed lodging. Mr. Natsume, what did you mean by what you said just now? About the trial tomorrow being cursed? Oh no, why are you looking so grave? You are making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, I see. You don't mean? The trial really is cursed somehow. Maybe, the Lord Wanxiek did something. Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Ripper of the Bailey? The Ripper? Oh no, what do you mean? Please tell me the summarize succinctly in 16 salient words. No defendant has ever survived in a trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution, ever. Oh my goodness, can it really be true? There were 16 words exactly! Yesterday, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances. Yes. What? You'll be fine. Cause you're gonna write some great novels later. I'm impressed, Mr. Sato. You have an eye for detail. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us. Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that having failed to have an accused and convicted, Lord Wanxiek killed the man himself? Oh no, he couldn't have, surely. You have some wonderful notions. So sorry. The man isn't a mass murderer, he is a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. Oh yes, well of course he is. It's so cute. Oh, of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me? It could be said, however, that the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than your hypothesis. What on earth do you mean by that? The Reaper. Lord Wanxiek. Wanxiek is a quiet, exceptional man. However, in London court of law, exceptional does not equate to winning every case without exception. Ah, that's good. Soseki-san looks like he's going to cry tears of joy. Unite Uncut. As you are no doubt aware, in a British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury. The judge officiated based on the letter of the law, whilst the jury offers public opinion and common sense. It is an excellent system, whereby the defendant's guilt is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion, in particular, is somewhat easily manipulated. Right. Criminals and corrupt lawyers, for that matter, can use it to their advantage. By any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling imposters as witness, and so on. By such understand means, those who would want to are able to sway the jury, which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. But it means a wrong verdict can be passed. And sadly, it's from the time to time, my dear madam. It is simply the reality of the situation. That's alright. However, those indicted by Lord Van Zieks cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. Oh my. Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom, within months they all disappear. It is most striking. They were killed. But now? How? By all manner of misfortunes, sir. Perhaps they are trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. The Thames. In London. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever, or perhaps attacked by highwaymen. Oh no. All examples of reality. The events here in London, I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo. I knew it. I'm dead. Done for. Doomed. Got me. I'm in the game. I can't win this. Got me. You can not hold die job. When you said a cursed lodging before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garadab's house, I assume? Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? It's been a year now since I came to Great Britain, but I'd only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feeling in myself. That didn't take long then. Everywhere I looked, there were foreign faces staring at me, laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me, all the time, from dawn to dusk. So I shut myself away in my room, but even that didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away. You must have been very lonely. Have been away from your homeland for such a long time. I've had to move a number of times, most recently to that room on Beria Road a week ago. Yes, why did you choose that? It seems a little inconvenient. The rent is cheap. I have so little money, and it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, "The room is cursed." Oops. He quickly tried to cover his mistake, and it was too late, so I told him, If you have something to say, then say it, but if not, don't mention it in the first place." Yes, well said. But it was true. It was all true. You mean the room really is cursed then? Ever since I moved into that windowless hellhole, my sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I awake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. And in my waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down the street. I'm branded a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. I'm surrounded by scary, sinister spirits. If only there was someone, just one person on my side. Can no one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Really no one at all? To believe? Yes. To believe. To believe in what? Mr. Sholmes? Mr. Naruhodo, pray, what can I do for you? It's about the case in Beria, if you recall. Beria? The Beria. Oh, that case. The one with the snake. The one my friend died. Oh, yes. At that time, I was a suspect, but you believed in me and listened to my side of the story, and you helped us to investigate. I did I? Interesting. What I want to know is, why? Why did you believe me? I see. Yes, you mean... because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow found in the victim in the locked room? Well, if you like, yes. I'm a little surprised that the answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, really. You said, I didn't do it. But I could have been lying. Surely, you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little. I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you, nor in that which you were telling me. What? You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in. Kind of like encouraging. What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? I make up my own mind about what is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I am concerned. But I could have betrayed you. I could have betrayed your trust. In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment. No, nothing more. Betrayal of trust is an overused excuse, in my opinion. Meaning, whether or not one should trust another is, in the final analysis, down to oneself. It is a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself. Yes, he's right! Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Katama! A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. And that comes down to how much faith he has in himself. I can't do it. With Katsumas besides me, I can't do it. You were so right, Katsuma. Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe. Already? Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me? Oh dear, there's never enough time, is there? Mr. Natsume? If you like, in the trial tomorrow, I'll be happy to represent you. Now I start to believe in myself, right? Yeah. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was not found guilty, I lost sight of something crucial. Something crucial? What to believe in, the defendant, justice, or the truth, how to believe even. But I think I finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else. to trust my instincts. Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. And my instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. And it's imperative that we prove that in court. Welcome, student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end, with every weapon available to me. So I hope you'll permit me to represent you tomorrow. As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native tongue. Of course, Mr. Natsume. Would it be fair to say, Mr. Naruhodo, that your mind was, in many ways, made up from the outset? You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it. Yes, I think you're right about it. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Miss Susato, yes? Would you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court? Absolutely! As I said this morning. You say, consider me your personal judicial assistant. The shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stop looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me, and Mr. Sholmes believes in me now too. So it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Soseki-san has no one. He's all alone. So it's my job to help him, to fight his corner tomorrow in this courtroom with all the strength I can muster. Atsui! Oh my gosh. I'm the main character. So good. I like this end. Good end to end today's stream. Oh, I'm so excited for the trial tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I think I'll play this game tomorrow. Yeah! And... yeah, need to rest. See you tomorrow, maybe, I don't know, because today I may play games with my friends, in Brawl Stars, with any, the same girl, I guess, in Cantonese, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see, but tomorrow I think I will stream this game also. Let's see. Bye bye!